Greetings, Ascended Nation. So I'm coming to you with another freestyle reading. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly and I truly appreciate y'all. All right, remember to take what resonates for you. What does not, leave it right here. Switch the roles if need be. So let's go ahead and get into this message. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to light my incense. So let's go ahead and get into this freestyle message. All right, let's see what Spirit wants to talk about in this message. All right, Source, what are we talking about in this particular reading? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Something is highly significant in reference to an aunt. I'm seeing the aunt again as I split the deck, and aunt came out in the reading prior to this one. So something is going on, or something surrounding the aunt is significant. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, Source. What are we talking about when it pertains to this energy? Okay. So we got a great grand aunt coming out. We have parents, and then we got niece. I'm going to take them. Okay, something about a great-grandchild could be significant as well. And I just got a small tap on my window. Okay, so let's see, y'all. All right, so something is significant here. You could be a great-great-grand aunt, okay? You could be the parents, you could be the niece, or none of these, okay? Something is significant here, though, in the energy when it pertains to, like I said, in the reading prior to this, a aunt came out, okay? But something about a great-great-grand aunt, okay? Someone's parents is significant. Parents was brought up in the reading prior to this as well, okay? And a niece, which you could be this niece, something could be in regards to your parents, okay? I was definitely picking up in a message prior to this, and we'll see how this reading goes, but I was picking up that somebody who was declared missing, and then who went missing, okay, a missing child, and then declared dead is being found, okay? And for some of you, this is you, okay? You were a child who was declared missing, okay? And like I stated in the reading prior to this, in a lot of situations, when somebody goes missing and they're not found, okay, they're never found, people usually declare them dead, okay? And that's the energy that I was picking up, all right? So let's go ahead and get into this message and see what Source has. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and see what's coming out, what needs to be said, what needs to be known when it pertains to this energy. Ooh, what's this? So we got luck. Luck came out in the message prior to this. So something could be significant here about your favor. Me personally, I refer to it as favor. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. All right. What's the message here surrounding this great-great-grand aunt? We have daydream in reverse. So it says optimism, illusion, and delirious. Something is significant here about you seeing things clearly. Okay, something about you seeing things clearly. I'm also getting that there is some sort of veil that is being lifted. This could speak of like the system as we know it. For some reason, that message is coming through with the 61. Okay, that's systematic and Aries energy, Emperor energy, authoritative energy. Okay, so it's a message coming through that there is some sort of veil that is being lifted. Okay. Yeah, something could also have something to do with like a family dynamic. I'm getting that too with that 6, which is Gemini energy, the lovers. Okay, so there is some sort of veil that's being lifted when it pertains to a family dynamic as well, and it has something to do with you. Okay. All right, what else with this great aunt energy? Readiness. Same energy came out in the reading prior to this. Yep, an official person clarified the energy. I'm telling you, it's some of y'all, and it's not a large percentage. It's some of y'all that are about to find out that your entire life has been a lie. And I see 50. I was about to say 55. 55 over here on my battery because I'm charging my phone while I'm doing this reading. So 55 is significant. Yep. And it's 44 on here. I'm telling you, this could be causing a lot of upheaval. I'm getting. There has been a lot of manipulation in the background when it pertains to who you are. And these readings have surrounded this. And I'm seeing introvert and accident because there's about to be a death. Okay? It's so crazy because it's somebody that's adamant about you not finding out. Source is bringing endings to those people. The people that do not want to stop, there are endings coming. Okay? So says Source. So be prepared. Okay, that's just bottom line. That is the message. This is coming out. The small percentage of the collective that know that this is their story and they can relate to this, Spirit is making sure, Source is making sure that this comes to the forefront, that this comes out. Those of you who continuously try to block this, it's an ending coming. Okay, the warning already came out in the message prior to this one that you were warned to stop. Okay, there's natural disasters that are happening, okay, due to the fact of y'all not wanting to stop, okay? All right, let's get another here. Yeah, so be ready. It says preparation, prompt, and arrangement. Family, I cannot make it up. I can't make it up. Gratitude, Source, for guiding the message. Gratitude, loving ancestors for guiding the message. Family, bond, home, background, 46. I cannot make it up. I can't. 4 and 6 is 10 again. The 10 of Cups I'm picking up. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, all of that. And like I just said, for those who don't want to stop, you will be in the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Okay? Point blank period. Yeah, family. I'm telling you, the veil is being lifted. Yes, for some of you, you were snatched and cloaked, honey. Yes. That's what I'm hearing. You were snatched and you have been cloaked. Whatever this was that they had surrounding you, your identity, who you are, it is being lifted. What is the parents? I'm telling you, family then, parents, child. What's the parents here, Source? Good news. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, look. Briberies, endorsement. What's that peeking? I'm saying apology. We got illness and we got confinement. I'm telling you. People didn't try to cause you illnesses. They didn't try to have you locked up. They didn't try to have you admitted to crazy homes. All types of, they didn't traffic you. All types of shit. All types of shit I'm picking up on. There's good news here when it pertains to your parents, honey. In the center of the reading, we had Aunt here. Okay? So it says encouragement, miracle, and surprise. We also had stress to come out in the center of the reading as well. That people are stressed out about this. Tell us more here with this parents. The number 42, which is 6 again. Family. What I say about that 61 on the daydream. That number 6. Yep. And then the 7, 6 and 1 is 7 contracts. I'm telling you, it was a false contract here, and the shit has been lifted. I just saw I think that's the memory card or something like that. Yeah. And daydream, sweet dreams was here. And false person, clarify that, because you've been shown and you've been receiving downloads in reference to this. Look, it came out again. Briberies. I cannot make it up. Can't make it up. Persuasion, bribe, temptation. Careful of somebody thinking they can come and play a motherfucking game with you. Okay? And that's just bottom line. Don't let nobody play in your face. For some of you, these people played in your face for far too fucking long, and judgment is here. Okay? Yeah, something is being flushed. With my one of my babies flushing the toilet. Yes, something is being flushed. What's this parents? And that can even pertain to the damn natural disasters. What's the parents here? I just saw a schedule. Yeah, they've been doing something around the clock, trying to keep this covered up. Something about trying to distract you as well. What's the parents here? Let's get one more card in the center, Source. Thank you. What did I say? Curse, and it came out in reverse. Yo, I ain't bullshitting you. What I say? Here we go with the ritual card again. Ceremony, mystery, and magic. I can't make it up. This what the fuck they've been doing. And there's a curse here that's getting ready to backfire. Okay? One of the freestyle readings I just recently did, or was it the reading yesterday? Yeah, one of the ones I recently did said backfire emotion. It is. It's a couple of them. I'm telling you, people is about to, when I tell you it's endings. Okay? Because they didn't want to quit. So ain't no need to boo-hoo cry about it. No, just make sure y'all got your affairs in order because y'all didn't want to stop. So says source. You didn't want to quit. So this is the consequences and what you got to deal with when you don't want to stop targeting a divine being, a true cosmic being. Yeah, it's backfiring. And they still with the curse in reverse to the endorsement, they still trying to pay for spell work and shit. Yeah. Yep. The number 4 could be significant. That 4th house energy. What did I say about the veil is being lifted? We got daydream in reverse and the curse card in reverse. The veil is being lifted. Okay. The gimmick is up. The gimmicks are over. Plain and simple. What's the niece? Indulgence. So it says interaction, joy, and friendliness. The number 47 could be significant. On the bottom, we got ritual energy again, an idea. Something is significant about a fake ass aunt, a false person, somebody who is extremely jealous. Okay? Yeah, I'm definitely picking it up. It was showing itself in the other reading prior to this. Yeah. And something is significant about this, something in reference to a group. We got gift. Careful of somebody trying to gift you something that has an attachment. Okay, I saw gift and the ritual card again. Yeah, child, motherfuckers want to come bearing gifts because their life falling apart. They know what time it is. Judgment showed itself like 3 times in the reading prior to this one. What's niece here? What is the niece energy? Yeah, pride. And we got self-love in reverse. Yeah. So whatever they were trying to do. Okay, so pride, it says self-esteem, self-worth, and ego. The number 4. Let me tell you something. It's somebody in the background who is extremely prideful. Okay, somebody who hates on that you know your self-worth. That you have some sort of, this somebody that has low self-esteem. We got the number 4 here again. So this is somebody that a curse is backfiring on. Somebody who wanted to affect the way you feel about yourself, the way you see yourself. This is taking me back to when I just did the cuss sign readings and all of that solar plexus chakra energy was coming out. Okay, somebody who wanted to affect that about you, this is backfiring on them. In actuality, they have no self-love. They don't know their self-worth. Okay, they hate what they see in the mirror. That's what this is. The number 43 is significant. The number 7, yes, most definitely somebody, something about bribery, contracts. Somebody who worked with another is significant too. I told y'all in the reading prior to this, I was picking up a aunt. Aunt came out in the middle, but over in this energy, I was picking up that something was significant here about somebody, aunt that slept with somebody that you were in a relationship with, an ex. And these 2 people could have went in front of the judge, lied, or somebody posed to be you, or somebody got it up for you. It don't matter. They got to lay in that bed that they made for themselves. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Look, somebody wanted to be married to somebody so they could avoid poverty. No. And we got blessing on the bottom. You are the blessing. Point blank, period. You are held in high honor. Plain and simple. And that's what they mad about. Somebody mad at the way you love yourself. And we got an older masculine that's receiving a message of concern. It's the same one that worked with whoever this aunt is. Whether it's an aunt of theirs or aunt of yours, it don't matter. Yes, the message is that you're held in high honor. Okay, there could also be somebody that's receiving a message from an older masculine that you are held in high honor. The message of concern is that you're held in high honor, bottom line. Yep, same energy came out in the message prior to this, in the beginning. Yes, you've been privileged since a child, and they wanted to play on your top. All right, give me some on this daydream here. Why is the daydream in reverse? Great fortune. Great fortune. Bribery surrounding your great fortune. Promises. People promising, well, I'll cut you off. I'll give you this. I'll give you a piece of this. Give you the devil's pie, like I said. And like I said, too, y'all didn't know it was shit pie. Everybody wanted a slice, and it was shit pie. Yeah, great fortune. You're not in illusion when it pertains to this great fortune that's attached to you. Your legacy and who you are. The number 26 is significant. The number 8 could be significant. Number 8, I was picking it up in a reading prior to this. 8th house talks about inheritances, assets, and property. They got to run it. You hear me? What's the readiness? Source not playing with none of y'all. None of y'all. What's the readiness? Tool and labor. Yep. Something that to prepare for because you put in the work. You put in the work. Something is significant here about a legit support system as well. Yeah. And too, you're about to receive some form of communication. Yep. What's this family? And this could be pertaining to a family. False people. What did I say? What did I say? Have you aligned with a whole false ass, fake ass family? 4 and 6 is 10. 10 and 8 is 18. The child card fell right here in the reading prior to this. The child card from the Kipper Oracle has 18 on it. Yeah, they got to pay up. They got to pay up. It's some fake ass, fraudulent ass family members or parents that's receiving a message of concern, baby. And everybody else that helped them in trying to keep this covered up. I'm telling you, this karma is a guarantee. It's a guarantee. Sure is. What's the good news? Look at the child card. Told you. Coming right on out. Clarifying what I just said here. With the family to the false person. Baby, I'm trying to tell you. It's coming out. It sure is. The good news is the message, the information you're about to receive. Yep. And we have a main female on the bottom. She has something to do with some sort of briberies, temptation, persuasion, somebody being contracted to be in your goddamn life and they don't belong there. People being contracted to come into your life and they don't belong there. What's the endorsement? Distant horizons. Something could be significant here because off of this distant horizons card, I have been getting your intuition. Okay, some of you could prophesy things, see things, and in the future, past, present, and future energy you could pick up on. Okay, so yeah, confirmation. I got a small tap beside me. So yeah, something is significant here about your intuition. Something is significant here about briberies when it pertains to your gifts, your intuition, who you are. Sending motherfuckers into your life to cause chaos, conflict, and confusion. To energy harvest off of you. Power supply came out in the reading prior to this one. Yeah, and the curse has been broken. A married couple. Married couple showed themselves in the reading prior to this. Sure did. A married couple in despair. Because y'all know y'all going to fuck the jail. If the Grim Reaper don't meet y'all halfway. I'm telling you. Y'all got to be careful who y'all play with. What's this curse in reverse? Judication. It done broke. Baby, this was some sort of curse placed over the judicial system. And I'm also getting the energy that this endorsement to this judication is significant too, y'all. This goes back to the corrupt officials that helped this whole mass cover up. And the spell has been broken. This is something that these motherfuckers that had on you for a long time. And you're communicating out about it. You sure is. You communicating out about it. What's this endorsement or indulgence? Bad health, I'm telling you. Somebody in this bitch sick. They wanted to indulge with baby. These is a bunch of weirdos. That's what they are. They're weirdos. They, like I was picking it up in the reading prior to this because the party card kept showing itself too. They wanted you, this is what they wanted you to be. Projecting. They wanted you to lose sight of life, basically. You understand? Like the reason why you started, the reason why you pushed so hard, the reason why your faith cannot be tampered with. They wanted you to lose sight of all of that. What's the pride? They really tried it. One of my ancestors said, y'all really fucking tried it. You sure did. Immature man. That's who. Immature. Somebody in their pride and ego. Yeah, somebody could be under investigation too. We got occupation at the bottom. Yeah, somebody could definitely, somebody also, with this occupation to the self-love in reverse, somebody could have called you a streetwalker. I picked that up in the reading prior to this too. Yeah. And like I stated, and I'm going to keep saying it because I know for sure that it's individuals that watch me that do run, that are prostitutes. Okay? That do sell themselves. Y'all are upset because the collective does not. And if the collective did, baby, if that was something that they chose to do, they will be filthy rich. They're upset, collective, because they do it and they make little to nothing. Okay? They owe it all to Satan. That's a contract that they stuck in. What's the self-love in reverse? Yeah, it's an immature masculine here, and his pride and ego had these is, what did I say in one of them readings I did? These be these masculines, they cannot stand for you to have a mind of your own. They cannot stand for you to have a backbone. These will be these smothering ass masculines that want to control your goddamn life. That's who these are. And immature in their pride and ego. Upset with their mammy and their pappy. What's this self-love in reverse? And they don't love their goddamn self. An older woman. Trying to affect your self-love. It ain't happening. You on your pathway. And whoever this older woman was that was trying to affect your self-love and wanted to mosey onto your pathway, they receiving a message of concern. Sure is. The message of concern is you, with everything they tried to block, baby, source is tripling it. Yeah. It's going to be much better. You're being restored. Whether they like it or not. It don't even matter what they like. Spirit ain't playing with these people. And they going to know it. They going to know it. Yeah. Yeah. Tried to cause you a man-made disaster. And you know about it. What did I say? They cannot confuse you with the daydream in reverse. They can't confuse you. Somebody could have caused a man-made disaster to a great-great-grand aunt. Or a great aunt. Either or. And you know they watching you on social media too. And you don't give a goddamn. Watching you overcome all the obstacles that they placed in your way. Them and these goddamn corrupt officials that been on your ass since you came into this bitch. They know exactly who you are. What's the daydream in reverse? Trapped. Yep. So somebody's feeling trapped. Somebody wanted to overindulge and now they sick. Somebody accepted some sort of bribery. You know about it. You seen it. Gratitude, spirit. You seen it. Didn't I say right here in the reading prior to this, we had sweet dreams and I picked up your downloads. I can't remember what clarified the sweet dreams, but something about your downloads and the communication that you received. And you've been receiving it since a child. You've been prophesying shit since a kid. They've been afraid of you. You've been a threat. Somebody here is sick and they feeling trapped. They're in the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords I'm picking up on. Because the veil has lifted. And if they know any better, they will stop playing with you. Yep, somebody going to jail over some great fortune and the abuse that they wanted to put on you ever since you was a kid. They got to pay for. Inside job. Yeah, somebody had an affair and got that monkey. Same energy came out in the reading prior to this. This could be somebody that tried to say they got it from you. What's this great fortune? Because like I told y'all, this is HIV I've been picking up on. Motherfuckers don't want to go to the doctor because they scared. Outer space, I'm telling you, the cosmos not playing. They got to cough it up. Outer space falling on great fortune. Readiness. And they ready. They ready. They stay ready. What's this readiness? What's the readiness source? Like I said, they stay ready. A serial killer that's in debt. Indebted to the devil. Now, readiness came out over here under a great nephew, right? I'm picking up strongly that this is a nephew or a great nephew that's a serial killer. This motherfucker is being warned because they about to be wiped out. They don't want to heed the warnings, or either they paid somebody. It don't matter. It is about to be an ending. And it ain't going to be the collectives. I promise you that one. Because that readiness got 44. Protection. Heavy protection because of who you are. Yep. Tool and labor. 38, 11. Group. Motherfuckers working together. An Aquarius could be heavily significant. What is this tool and labor? And something is significant here about two father figures. Look, strangulation in reverse. I'm telling you. This was the plot, plan, and scheme. Worked together. Thought that it was going to do you like they did you in a past life. That's what they thought. Also, they were sending these suicide spells that's motherfucking backfiring. Who's suicidal now? It ain't the collective. That's what they thought. They wanted you to feel down and out and, child, please. Police. What's the family? And this family could be being haunted. Yeah. Y'all wanted to play. Meeting. Same energy came out in the reading prior to this. They having a meeting. Yep. I'm telling you, the cosmos gonna speak every single time. Yeah. Suicide, neglect, and neighborhood. And like I stated before, any neighbors involved, you're under judgment. Y'all should have chose a different path. Plain and simple. Under judgment. A family having a meeting. A false ass family. Having a meeting with false ass people. What's this false person? Just a building full of false motherfuckers. Or a house. It don't matter. Social media. So they could be watching you. Okay. They could be trying to say too, what you're speaking about is false. But why the hell you still coming after the collective then? What's the problem? Yeah. False. You got false motherfuckers watching you, but you already know that. And you about to receive some good news, and source is gonna make them watch you. Okay? What's the good what's the good news here, source? Something in reference to this older feminine that don't love herself. Spouse and partner. Hotel and motel is significant. So, something could be significant here. We got devil at the bottom. Child, let me tell y'all something. The energy I'm picking up on, this could definitely be a ending. Okay, I am getting an ending. And the ancestors and the guys is looking at this as good news for you. Okay, so that's just what it is. Okay, yeah, something is good news for you. Also, it's an ending of some sort. Somebody could be going to jail as well. Somebody could yo, spirit, when I tell you, spirit be telling. Somebody in this energy could live in a motel or hotel. Yeah, it's some form of ending here. It's an ending. I'm telling you, because somebody didn't want to stop. Yeah, this devil, this older feminine. What did I say about the natural disaster? We got devil, power supply, and natural disaster. I'm telling you, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. What's the child here? What's the child here? Turned in reverse. We got water. So something is significant here about, I'm getting like emotions maybe, but it's more, something could be significant here about a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, so yeah, fourth house does talk about a child or children. It also talks about roots. It also talks about a mother. Okay, you could also be receiving a message about your real mother, your real parents. Okay, I'm also picking up the energy of something that's significant about. There could be a message coming through about somebody transitioning. Okay, somebody that didn't transition could be significant. I'm getting that too. And then something could be significant about a water sign child. You could be this water sign child. Source is viewing you as this child. This information is coming through from your ancestors, you being this child. Okay, it's heavy Scorpio I'm seeing too with the water here and the 18 on the card. Okay, so heavy Scorpio is significant. And then with that 12th house Pisces energy, what was hidden, something that was hidden is coming out. Okay, somebody that wanted to try to off you, the information is coming out in reference to them as well. And who they paid. Bottom line. What's the endorsement here? What's the endorsement? Yep, and whoever this older woman is could be in her feelings because something is coming out. Look at the cleanup card coming out. What I say about the briberies? The briberies, the persuasion, the temptation. These parents, source is saying, is trying to cover up. Nah, baby, it's coming out. Look, party. I told y'all about the party energy. Yeah. But you seen something with the distant horizons here. Something that you seen. Something that you could have prophesied is significant when it pertains to a party maybe. Okay, or some sort of briberies that they trying to clean up, that they ain't gonna be able to. What's the distant horizons here? Road. So some sort of journey. This could also be them at a crossroads. Yeah, I just saw a beach. So they trying to abandon ship. They trying to abandon ship. I'm also getting that bringing sand to a beach energy. Yeah, because something could definitely be coming out about an affair here. Yeah, I'm getting that too. Somebody tempting and persuading somebody. And this could definitely be somebody that you were once with, an ex. Yes, because I've received downloads in reference to this shit. Yeah, something could have something to do with an aunt that slept with an ex, a mother figure that slept with an ex, a sibling that slept with an ex child. You just never know. A pappy could have slept with one. You just never know. Okay? Yeah, but a curse has been broken. What's going on here? Something has been a long road. What's the curse in reverse here, source? We got accident in reverse. This is going to result in an accident. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Somebody was doing vehicles. Somebody sent a vehicle spell. We got this touching the road. And it's in the distant horizon, baby. They can't clean it up. There's a parent or parents out here, an older feminine, who paid for a vehicle spell, and it is about to be an ending. Okay? We got lies. Somebody lying their ass off in court. Whoever this is lied in court too, child. What's adjudication? And I said something with the 30 there. I think I said it in the other reading. Something about or either it was in this one. Y'all know. Yeah, drugs and poisoning. Somebody could have called you a drug addict. Somebody could have accused you of poisoning somebody. Something could be coming out in reference to a drug or poisoning. Yeah, all of that is coming out. Every last bit of it. And like I stated too, this adjudication is giving me some energy of a crooked ass judge or official signing off on some shit too. Yeah, this is part of that abuse. Yeah, somebody wanted to paint you out to be a druggie in the court of law. Sure it is, just so they could obtain something. It's hell to pay. It is. Yep. Indulgence. Yeah, somebody tried to say you indulged in things. You had bad health. So forth and so on. We gonna see. We seeing it play out. What's the indulgence? What's the indulgence here? Celebrity in reverse. And death. So there's about to be an ending for a celebrity that's a part of an organized crime ring. Something could happen to somebody's child here. Okay? I'm just saying. Or something in reference to a hidden child. Yeah, here we go again. Child hidden and alive. I'm telling you, it's showing itself again. Yes. Something could be significant. Some of you, you could have, yeah, look, split the deck on cover up. Some of you, you could have you could be connected to somebody who is a celebrity. Okay? Yeah, and I'm talking about like related. That's what I'm talking about. Not nothing beyond that. I'm talking about like related in some way, shape, or form. You could be the niece of a celebrity. You could have been painted as a niece, but you're the child. Something like that. Okay. Something is also significant here about some shit coming out about a celebrity who overindulges in things. Okay, because somebody here wanted to play in your energy. This could be somebody that's feeling trapped. Okay, this could also be a motherfucker that put they sticky fingers on your great fortune. Okay, also somebody who wanted to harvest your energy, who used you as some sort of power supply, possibly them and their spouse and or partner. It don't matter. They under judgment. Yeah, they're a part of some sort of organized crime ring that wanted to try to put you down. Somebody here is sick. It's coming out that they sick too. Okay, this could also been somebody that wanted to spread some sort of false narrative about you being sick. Like I stated before. Yeah, but in actuality with the 31 there, they was talking about their fucking self. What's this bad health? They definitely communicated this. What's the bad health? Accomplice and partner. I'm telling you, them and another person did it. And then whoever their accomplice and partner is, this is who they caught the shit from. Yeah, tunnels. Somebody is into child sex trafficking also. Organized crime as well. And there's a death. They're behind deaths also. Okay? Yeah, them and their partner. They sick partner. They're both sick. What's the pride here? Yeah, these two prideful motherfuckers. Burial. Baby. Ego death out of this world somebody's having. Somebody feels buried. Somebody is feeling, yeah, look, they got that gift. They gonna die. Somebody even stole a gift with the legal proceedings to the gift. Somebody received something from a death. Somebody received something from, and they a pervert. They a pervert. Look, come on, bro. Come on. A prideful pervert. That's who this is. That they thought they was gonna go to their grave with something. That's what Source saying too. Somebody thought they was gonna, this immature masculine thought that they was gonna take something to their grave. The fact that they are a perv and they got bad health from their partner in crime. Somebody here wanted to be a celebrity so bad and they overindulge and now they sick. Them and they flying monkeys. What's the mature man in reverse? Yeah, beach. Somebody trying to avoid something. Same energy came out in the reading prior to this. Yeah, somebody wanted to try to avoid something. Wanted to cause you some sort of man-made disaster, crime of passion. Like I said, and they paid for it. Baby, it's so over with. This is somebody, like I said, intimidated. These is masculines that's intimidated by your authority and your self-love. Immature masculines. Follow the leader type niggas. These ain't followers, okay? They follow the leader. These are lapdogs. These are puppets. If you are feminine, you're more man than they are, okay? And that's just what it is. What's the self-love in reverse? And they are angry about it. What's the self-love? Lies. Yeah, somebody lied about your self-love, baby. Immature nigga. Because this is the acts of niggas. When we want to throw that word around, it don't matter the race. It don't matter the background, the ethnicity. This is ignorance at its finest. That's what this is. Yeah, somebody lied about how you love yourself. Them and an accomplice that they got sick from. Them and the accomplice that they got sick from wanted to say that it was you that they got sick from. Possibly an older feminine who's sick. Going to jail. Is saying it again. Yeah, she going to jail. What's the mature woman? This older feminine. Yeah, because y'all wanted to play with the collective. Tribal. And we got fake death. Like I said, somebody lied in reference to you. Like I said, you being missing since a child. For some of you, take what resonates, what doesn't, leave it here. Being missing as a child, if you're not found, you're declared dead. That's what this is. And then putting you in some sort of mind control program. That could definitely be the curse too, that then backfired on their ass. Okay? That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, somebody could have thought you were going to pass away in some sort of travels. Yeah, somebody wanted to try to cause some sort of man-made disaster by utilizing vehicle spells. And now that shit is backfiring. The element of fire is heavily significant. Okay? Just plain and simple. All right, let's see. Let's grab some signs. Motherfuckers will do anything for money. Ruin their whole life. Literally. Yeah. So something is significant here about an investigation. Okay. Something could be significant here about a celebrity that's trying to get something, make something go away. With the Virgo landing right there. Yeah. Something also has, once again, Virgo talks about health. Somebody is sick. Yeah. A Virgo, a August Virgo could be significant, or the month of August period could be significant. Okay, a Leo and or Virgo could be significant. Some sort of love affair is significant, and that's how a motherfucker got sick. Overindulgence, sleeping with everybody, even motherfuckers' pets. September Virgo is significant again. There's definitely investigation energy out here, and people got that monkey. December Capricorn is significant. That's that 10th house, that fame, that masculinity that's in that house. Scorpio, you hear the sirens. Yeah, going to jail. Scorpio, November Scorpio is significant. This could have been somebody, a partner in crime. 8th house, transformation. Child, hot ass mess. February Aquarius looked like coming out in reverse, about to be up out of here. This was somebody that paid a serial killer, or this could be a serial killer that plotted to harm somebody, and the shit then backfired. Yeah, a May Taurus is significant as well. We got a September Libra involved as well. There could be a September Libra that's, I'm a spirit said turn these back in reverse. Yeah, a September Libra could be about to transition as well. Okay, we got a March Aries. First house is significant. And somebody here is destined for fame and fortune. And these people knew it. They know it. Not knew it. Source said they know it. Because it's still happening. Okay? Yeah, the 7th house could be significant with that Libra energy. What else here, Source? July Leo, I'm telling you, baby, when I tell you, I got a dream download I got to put out. It was a Leo. I saw, Source showed me a Leo and an Aquarius in the dream state, 2 masculines. A July Leo is significant. Okay. What is that? That's the 5th house again. Okay. Somebody, something about somebody's identity is about to come out. Yeah. And a Cancer is significant. It was hidden. Our sun and the moon landing over here on this mature woman energy. And like I said, I'm picking up 2 energies off of this mature woman. If you're a masculine, just switch the roles. But yeah, something was hidden in reference to your identity. And identity theft is significant. Yeah. October Libra. Something surrounding adjudication. And contracts is significant. We got a May Gemini on the bottom. Yeah. The lovers, family, so forth and so on. Some of you, exes being involved, all of that. Yeah. Child judgment. Okay. So that's everything I have for you, collective, when it pertains to this message. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one.